angling is to see the fish cut with her golden oars the silver stream and greedily devour the treacherous bait. And so angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched behind the woodbine coverture. Fear you not my part of the dialogue.
Then go in near her so that her ear may lose nothing of the false sweet bait that we laid for her. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. I know her spirits to be as coy and wild as haggard as the rock.
But are you so sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the prince and my betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never to let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you do so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as full as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall couch upon?
O God of love, I know he doth deserve as much as may be ever be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on. And her wit values itself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, nor protective affection. She is so self-endeared.
Sure, I think so. And therefore certainly it were not good she knew as less she'll make sport at it.
Why, you speak truly. I never yet saw a man how wise, how noble, young, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backwards. So turns she every man the wrong side out, and never gives to truth and virtue, which simpleness and merit purchases.
Sure, such carping is not commendable.
No, not to be so odd as Beatrice is in all fashions. But who would tell her so? If I should speak, she would laugh me into air. She would press me to death with wit. Oh, she would mock me out of myself. Therefore, let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. 'Tis better death to die by mocking, which is just as bad as die by killing.
Yet tell her of it, hear what she will say.
No, rather, I will go to Benedict and entreat him never to let Beatrice know of it. And truly I'll devise some honest slanderous to stain my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may poison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy, always excepted my dear Claudio.
I pray you, be not angry with me, madam, speaking my fancy. For shape, forbearing, argument, and valor, Signor Benedict goes foremost in report throughout Italy.
Indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day tomorrow. Come, let us go in, and you shall help me furnish with your tires.
We blind her, I warrant you. We caught her, madam.
So let it go. If loving goes by half, some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
Must be true. Stand I condemned for pride and scorn so much? Contempt, farewell, and maiden pride, adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such. And Benedict, love on, I will requite thee, taming my wild heart with thy loving hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind up our loves in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reportingly.
I do but stay till your marriage be consummate, then go I toward Argot.
I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me.
Nay, that would be as great a stain on the new gloss of your marriage, as to show a child his coat and forbid him to wear it. I will only be bold with Benedict for his company, for from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot, he is all mirth. Twice and thrice he hath cut Cupid's bowstring, and the little hangman dare not shoot at him. Yet the heart as sound as a bell, and his tongue as the clapper, for what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks.
Gallons, come, I am not as I have been.
So say I, he thinks you are sadder.
I hope he be in love.
Hang him, truant. There is no true drop of blood in him as to truly be touched with love. If he be sad, he wants money.
I have the toothache.
Draw it.
Oh, hang it.
You must hang it first and draw it afterwards.
On what side for the toothache?
Any man can bear the toothache, but he that has it.
Yet I say he is in love.
He hath no appearance of fancy in him, unless it be a fancy with which he hath put strange disguises, unless he had the fancy to this foolery, as it would appear he hath. He is no fool for this fancy, as you would have it appear he is.
If he is not in love with some woman, well, there's no believing in old signs. A brushes his hat o' mornings. Now, what should that go?
Hath any man seen him at the barber's?
No, but the barber's man hath been seen with him.
Indeed, he looks younger than he did.
Nay, and rubs himself with civet. Can you smell enough by that?
Now, that is as much to say, the sweet youth's in love.
The greatest note of it is in his melancholy.
And when was he wont to wash his face?
Yea, or paint himself, for the which I hear what they say of him.
Nay, and his jesting spirit, which is now crept into lute strings, and is now governed by stops.
Indeed, that tells a heavy tale. Conclude, he is in love.
Nay, but I know who loves him.
That I would know too. I warrant one that knows him not.
Nay, and his ill conditions, and, despite of all, dies for him.
She shall be buried with her face upwards.
Come, gallants, this is no remedy for the toothache. Signor Leonato, will you walk aside with me? I've studied 8 or 9 wise words, which I wish to speak to you, that these hobby horses must not hear. Come along.
For my life, to break with him without Beatrice.
'Tis certainly so, and now the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
My lord and brother, God save you.
A good day, brother.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private.
If it please you, yet Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
It means your lordship to be married tomorrow.
You know he does.
Oh, I know not that, when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you discover.
You may think I love you not, let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me by that I will now manifest. For my brother, I think he holds you well, and hath hoped to effect your ensuing marriage. Surely suit ill spent, and labor ill bestowed.
Why, what's the matter?
I came hither to tell you thus, and, circumstances shortened, the lady is disloyal.
Who? Hero?
Even she. Leonato's hero, your hero, every man's hero.
Disloyal?
Oh, the word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse. Think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Wonder not till further warrant. Go but with me tonight, and you shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her. But it would better fit your lordship to change your mind.
May this be so?
I will not think it.
If you dare not trust that you see, confess not that you know. If you will follow me, I will show you enough. And when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight why I should not marry her tomorrow, well, in the congregation where we should wed, there I will shame her.
And as I wooed for thee to obtain her, I will join with thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no further to you or both my witnesses. Bear it coldly, but till midnight, and let the issue show itself.
O day untowardly turned.
Oh, mischief strangely thwarted.
Oh, plague, right well prevented. So you will say, when you have seen the sequel.
We'll only take 5 minutes, okay? Okay? Jesse, 5 minutes, eh? Not 10, 5.